and ASDFE. In the blue corner we've got SupportLivesMatter, we've got Lucas J in the jungle. I haven't reordered the gods because I'm literally that good at Smite. Let me just quickly reorder the gods. We've got Lucas J in the jungle on the Kamazots, Kuri J Man on the Terran support, Shamwa on Susumu Wukong in the solar lane. Oh, I've not muted my own. Oh my god, the professionalism.
So in mid lane on 2 baby here.
I know, dude, and just I'll do the other side. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold the. Alex is playing Geb.
Kairu is in a bit of trouble.
Alex is playing
Taking
Geb.
a bit of damage.
I'm not even looking at the camera. Kairu is getting poked out, jumped on.
And
oh my
that's
god.
Bracer.
And there's TakiWaki with the hottest peel possibly ever. I don't know what you think. In mid lane we've got a bit of aggression coming out of the Kamazots and the Nox.
SupportLivesMatter definitely gonna out clear here with the Kamazots level 1.
Kamazots taking quite a lot of bait though.
Gonna go and invade the speed buff.
Oh, this is a pretty aggressive and risky play.
Well, we're seeing ASDFE rotate in to contest this actually.
Yeah, dude, like this is pretty risky. Kamazots are pretty low here. Scylla could quite easily pick this up. Good, steal away from
And the
Humbats.
first blood goes to Baby. What a play.
God, dude, these guys are insane! So the pings are coming out for Kairu, clearly wanting to go for oracles. TakiWaki having none of it, just wants the farm from the lane.
Mid camp's going to ASDFE on left side.
TakiWaki.
Looks...
Who's fighting right now?
Yeah, looks like Lucas is just getting his own back camps. Trying to get back to level 2.
Geb and some Wukong trading out in the right hand lane. Pretty much the only bit of excitement that's going on. Geb kind of coming out high off on this trade. Both of them back away though. Whilst in mid lane, the Nox taking quite a lot of poke, but been able to stay up from the tower. I mean, by sustain, I of course mean clear. That is the word. Oh, a poorly missed Sikkim there from PermaDerp, dude. Here we see the solar lane and the jungler just casually securing the blue buff.
Yeah, SLM, although giving up first blood, can secure their own jungle here.
As the fail,
So
a good 400 gold. Although we see the aggression coming out on the right hand side onto ASDFE. Kamazots getting quite a bit of poke off on the Geb. Oh, Humbats jumps in aggressively, a pretty risky play. ASDFE here on the left hand side, invading the purple. I'm pretty sure Taki's about to hit one of the best abilities of his life. No, literally missed everything. Cracking throw there from TakiWaki. What an insane ADC.
A bit of aggression going in mid from Lucas onto PermaDerp.
Quite a lot of poke going on to PermaDerp actually, and PermaDerp with the shocking crush to follow it up.
I'm gonna have to play it safer because Kamazots does have to sustain from his vampire bats.
Yeah.
Perma going to solo back camps. Should be interesting. Getting fairly low.
Over in the duo lane though. Take the attention back over there. TakiWaki being aggressed on, but dashing away like one of the most scared girls that has ever hit the Smite scene. You know, not a lot else we can do.
Dual lane of SLM backing here. Not much to take for ASDFE though, half of that. Just gonna clear the wave.
The camera doing its own thing as Jingwei flies back to wave, you know. What can you do?
Right, generally a more slow-paced game so far.
Yeah, not a whole lot going on, which is a bit of a disappointment considering ASDFE have got the Humbats and the Kamazots. Humbats should really be looking for some of the more aggressive ults, especially with the Scylla follow-up. And they're all just kind of...
Not a lot of wards coming out either, there's just the 2 in mid.
Yeah.
One from ASDFE in front of the tower, and one in the jungle from SLM.
Yeah, and
SupportLivesMatter looking over at the purple buff, but decide to just poke out Perma in mid.
Kamazots taking quite a large amount of poke, but
damage.
Scylla missing the Sikkim. Oh, a bit of aggression coming out in left-hand lane. TakiWaki taking quite a fair amount of poke. Why has my mouse not disappeared?
Koji going back towards left lane. Possibly looking for a gank here. Yeah, SDFE definitely have to be careful here.
TakiWaki putting on his Duke shoes and eating literally every single auto basic fight his way.
Kyrie getting poked out a bit, but he's alright.
TakiWaki again with the dodge of cowards.
Yeah, still a rather slow game. SLM are on oracles. Looks like SDFE wanna come test that though. Bit of poke onto basic.
the cushion bit.
The ult out of baby puts basic fairly low, but a nice silence out of Matu. Kinda keeps Kyro from going aggressive any further onto basic there.
TakiWaki probably should rotate this fight. I mean, it's a
SupportLivesMatter going deep for Kyro here.
I wonder if Kyro can make a hot turnaround play. Oh no!
That was beautiful.
Kyro, my boy!
That was a good bracer bait out of Kyro there.
Kyro...
Making SLM pay for their aggression.
Yeah, basic here allowed to free farm while TakiWaki's in base after being put down.
Meanwhile, Bebe getting soloed in mid lane by Lucas.
Kuri J as well, trolling his teammate.
He ran out of mana while trying to fight the Kamazots there.
I wasn't looking at it. Kamazots here, we see you walking into the jungle, going for the basic set of mid camps. I'm surprised we haven't seen Geb die yet. I wonder if, you know, the Kamazots going to put any pressure on the Geb anytime soon, and hopefully try and stop it from going too far ahead.
It looks like he's just trying to farm back up. Although he is pretty much even with Bebe here already. Perma getting poked quite a bit by...
Yeah, and Terra secure in the mid camps with the dash.
That's the fake grouping for the red, so does SLM.
Yeah, the hot 3-man split here, so the Kern can get his red buff. Kernanos obviously one of the stronger gods in the game right now. Really benefits well from getting the red buff, and is definitely not about to get soloed. I'm about to rotate over just to alleviate a bit of pressure on the Kernanos.
See a grouping out of ASDFE or onto Gold Fury?
Matu's in the area here. I don't think ASDFE really want to go for this.
He decided to just go back and farm. Could look like an aggression is going on. Yeah, definitely. Terra gets picked up using one battle.
Mate, I am literally the best cameraman that has ever graced the face of this planet.
And SLM doesn't really have anything to respond to that. In fact, Bebe keeps on aggressing onto basic here. Should be fine though.
Yeah, basic. Bebe not predicting the extra 75-yard dash that comes with the knock-up of the...
Meanwhile, in right lane, Alex Allen getting pressured on the tower, gets a return kill onto Shamato.
Yeah, I managed to turn the camera over there just in time. You're welcome, Alex.
And ASDFE are contesting the Gold Fury right here.
ASDFE are pulling the Gold Fury, everyone else is in base. ASDFE, yeah, secure the Gold Fury.
They have to go for a full retreat here though, otherwise they're gonna pay. Looks like Kyro gets picked off.
Kyro gets picked.
Taki in a bit of trouble.
Taki outplays Jinwei here, that uses the dash the utility to its fullest capabilities just to get out of danger as well as possible.
So we're all looking at the graphs. With that Gold Fury, ASDFE pulled the gold difference back into their favor. XP is pretty much even right now.
When I'm looking at the graphs here, look at the net worth graph. Bebe, top of the net worth graph.
He's been farming, man.
Done literally nothing to stop the aggression of the enemy team, but my boy.
Lucas alone on the blue buff. Gets it though. It looks like he's gonna get out as well.
Aggression coming around here at Elementals. Nothing really much going to come of that. Kyrie's alone in mid, but his teammates are not far around the corner.
Kyro getting aggressive a little bit here. But Bebe with the ult turns it around. And Terra gets picked up.
If Scylla had hit the Sikkim there.
Well, she didn't need to, man. That's what makes good teams, like trust in your teammates.
That is a very good point. TakiWaki here, on the other hand, only 100 gold behind the Jinwei. He probably shouldn't be, considering he's got a Gold Fury and the Jingwei hasn't, but he's to his own.
SLM getting both mid camps again, and they're definitely out farming ASDFE quite a bit here. Got a 1k XP lead and are pretty much even again with gold.
Jingwei here running back to wave, obviously just going to clear up. ASDFE again, grouping for the red buff. Spilling this consistently, Kernanos picking it up consistently. Jingwei looks aggressive but doesn't make anything of it. While in the meantime, Kurijay trying to look aggressive in mid, but backs out. Matu looking for his own red buff. Geb at the Sun Wukong tower line.
Ward control wise, ASDFE has ward control around this portal demon. Not a lot of ward.
Wait a minute. Who are you? Why are you casting?
What the hell is this?
Fuck out of here!
Fuck all of you!
Find.
Alright,
That was
something.
after that musical interlude.
Anyways, back into the game. Bebe looking to contest him. SLM here. Not much gonna come from it. ASDFE just gonna clear the ward and leave it at that. Actually, Kairu might have bit a bit more off than he can chew here.
Kairu should have the jump
As he
away.
flips to
Yeah,
save
Kairu's
you.
fine. Alex is rotating in as well. He had the Geb shield available to him. Not a lot happening in the game right now. Still a bit of a slow-paced game. I'm sure at some point with the Gods pick that this game is definitely going to kick up a notch. There's no way that this game isn't just gonna, turn into just a kill fest.
Taki and his clairvoyant casting abilities.
Basically,
It's almost as if he played this game.
I don't know. Taki there going the safe way around, so basically can't pick him off. But basically going around
ASDFE
the
aren't
back.
really aware of him though.
I'm sure Taki called it, Nice
Ooh,
duke out of the
Matu,
Nox.
Matu.
Nox. I can't remember what it's called. Sergeant
Kyle
Darkness, there's
catches
the
Nox
dash.
That's the kill onto
Scylla carries on going aggressive with a Camazot slapping her in the booty.
the gap shield saving the day. As Lucas is forced to go back out, he can't 1v5 at this
But
point.
here comes the Kernanos. Dashing in aggressively, I'm sure, as he normally does.
Beats forced on Lucas. Looks like everybody will be fine though.
Oh
Big
no!
welcome to Shamwat.
The big Taki
he's
ult
dead.
saves the day. Taki getting himself on the board.
And it looks like gold difference is back in the favor of ASDFE here. XP difference pretty much even again. It's been a back and forth here between those two teams.
Yeah, I'm looking at the player damage graph and Bebe actually doing a lot more than what
The
he
junglers on both teams have done quite a bit of work here. Bebe probably should have jumped out there, but he went back in and got picked up by Basic.
Basic with the hot brace of bait, I've got to be honest. And
Lucas in 4 members of ASDFE here. Perma
There's,
picks up the kill on Basic. Lucas
Kernanos-
gets the kill on Taki.
Kernanos body blocks
might
those
pick up-
autos for the 2 tanks. Real team player.
They picked up Alex here as well, and Perma has to be careful here. As Lucas deals a lot of damage.
Nox looking for the hot
Matu
silence play.
picking him up.
As
He's
he
just
just, and
been so far,
Scylla
but
goes
there's
into the
the
choke. No way out for the Scylla against that Nox ult. Obviously, Matu never going to miss a shot like that as they walk over to the Gold Fury. Surely uncontestable at this stage.
SLM, yeah, definitely will pick this up. There's no way ASDFE can contest this.
So
Actually-
50%. Bacchus may make this in time, with the extra
Look,
jump.
This is
And there's
spicy.
the silence.
Beyblade with the blink ult almost
Beyblade.
secures it. Yeah. I wanted to say
Kurijay.
Beyblade and blink at the same time, but Kairu's chasing down Matu and Lucas here.
Kairu here going
He's getting low.
real deep for these two.
Lucas, though. He's going deep. Doesn't quite pick up Matu.
Kairu.
Well, Bebe is securing red buff, but has to give up.
Kairu understood he was dead there and tried to pick up a few games, a few kills even, in which, they
That's
wouldn't
the
have got.
Bacchus that's the Bacchus mentality though.
Yeah,
You're not just a frontliner, you're also a damage dealer. But it looks like the first time in this game SLM have picked up a pretty solid lead if you look at the graphs.
yeah.
Okay.
Quite a lot was out traded at that portal fight. Taki here missing quite a substantial amount of autos, but turns it on the Jingwei, dashes through the Jingwei before the Jingwei ult comes off, avoiding the death.
This
Jingwei here,
is-
she's back in. I don't think Taki wants to go aggressive on this. But
Ooh.
wait, oh, Taki with the bluestone ticks. That didn't kill her.
That could
What
have
a
gone
shame.
both ways quite easily there.
Taki here,
Yeah.
staying aggressive, knows exactly where his opponents are. Looking to do anything, and there's the Terrell.
Terrell
I'm not
popped
watching the
and
fight
Perma
because
gets
I was
picked
just
up in
watching
right
me
lane.
kill, basically.
Yeah, while we were watching the ADCs, a fight broke out in right, and looks like Matu picks up Bebe as well with the ult. Being turned into Cairo now.
Kyrie with the
Good
Geb
pull
shield
out
on
of
him,
power.
quite a lot of health. There's a 4v2 over on this side of the map. TakiWaki is leaving base and is coming to fight,
That's the
but
end of
the end
that
of the
team fight. SLM are looking at the portal even now. ASDFE cannot contest this, they're in no position to. Matu gets caught the dash again. Kairu just on point with the flops.
but Nox walks out. Taki with the
Taki.
aggressive dash misses the two.
That was greedy, holy
Taki,
moly.
well known for making these very aggressive plays that put him into
Big
such a
ult out
bad
of Khan.
situation.
But ASDFE need to get out here.
Taki is turning a lot of damage here, but that could be
Dashes
it.
into the knockout.
Dashes
out of
into the
basic,
Jingwei
gets picked
knockout.
up. Lucas gets another 2 kills.
As they
Sitting at 6-2 right now. Got a 3-level lead on his opponent, baby. He's looking to snowball.
Not a lot really happening here. Matu is sieging the mid tower. I wonder if PermaDerp can do anything about this. No, PermaDerp's
Perma's
gonna get
actives are
caught.
not up and he gets cleaned up. Soloed.
PermaDerp there, picked up.
Oh!
What an ult from Bebe into the silence. Bebe
And the beats.
Bebe
Matu
needs to get
just
out of here.
laughing at him.
There were 3 of SLM in mid. Bebe needs to leave. Bebe
Bebe,
stays
don't
around,
do
getting
it.
greedy, gets hit by the silence. Relic's down. Just
And he
watch
gets
Lucas.
picked off at his own backcamps.
Lucas picked up another kill onto Bebe. Kairu here to defend. Silenced out of the belch.
Huge damage. He's at half health already. Looks like he's gonna fall to Lucas, yeah.
Yeah, the knock
Picks
ult
up
there.
another kill on the
Taki
Squeeze
here as well. Matu hitting every single route.
Meanwhile, in left lane, Basic just gets tower, and it looks like he could siege to tier 2 as well.
As Alex spam taunts Lucas.
We see Lucas getting lots of abilities.
Silla there with the
That was a zoning ult, so Alex could catch up. Yeah.
shame
that's
he
all
got
I'm gonna
silenced.
say.
Alex
Missing
missing
all
the
the
Geb
abilities.
knock up. Hello?
ASDFE looking strong, dude.
ASDFE really showing that they are on a next level with mechanics potentially. You know, just baiting out the opponent with their
Basic fighting
abilities.
1v2 in mid.
TakiWaki is 50%. I don't think Taki wants to go in aggressive here.
The rest of ASDFE are rotating in. Basic ults out. Should be safe here. Yeah, there's no way they can chase.
Bebe here, walking into the jungle.
Shaman being aggressed
Probably
on.
looking for an ult here.
Ults into safety though. He's looking to go back in. He decides to just land and back up her. Probably got a lot of gold to spend.
Yeah, as PermaDerp gets absolutely torn apart. The same here for
That's-
TakiWaki, probably
what
going to meet a
happens.
demise.
Camisots gets a lead though. Really good character from Anne.
And
Taki
TakiWaki
gets
gets
picked
picked
up
up
by
by Kuji. Oh, the poor position on there from TakiWaki. Couldn't go towards his tower because
Alex on his back camps. Being aggressed and quite heavily here.
Bacchus with the peel.
Good deterrent ult though. Ooh,
Oh,
gets silenced out of the dash.
Silenced and
He's
runs
dead.
back to his tower. Probably not the direction he should have gone.
Picked up by Shamwan.
If we look at the XP graphs here, this isn't looking good for ASDFE. TakiWaki at highest XP per minute farm on his team by quite a substantial margin. That's almost 60 XP per minute. That's an XP a second. I'm good at maths, guys.
Bebe getting picked up in right. Perma getting picked up in middle. SLM really just farming ASDFE at this point, really.
Everyone with at least one death at this point. I don't really know what else we can say about this game.
Basic
SLM
is,
kind of walking
resting on
his
mid
team.
tower. Kairo's looking to pick it up. Blinks in,
Kairu with the
but Basic
Possibly
ults to
overpowered
safety. Ooh, Cairo going
Basic
back in.
stays in.
He does not want to let this go.
Kairu
Basics
is
is in a bit of a
definitely
weird spot
not
here.
letting this go. This is
Yeah, he's gonna
not
die.
something that Kairu does.
Gets picked up.
Meanwhile, TakiWaki boxing with the some Wukong.
Missing his autos though, and not applying the slow. To
I
Wukong.
don't think we should talk about that. That's probably not the most vital thing that we could be casting at this stage of the game. TakiWaki dashing in aggressively onto Sun Wukong and Kamazots. What is he thinking?
Build his skin.
I'm
Lucas
sure he's
looking to
screaming
pick
for
it
the
off,
Geb
and
shield.
does so.
Does not get the Geb shield.
Bebe gets knocked up. Gap shielded though, but still falls. Just too much damage out of that. SLM at this point.
TakiWaki
From
again
Rob's ult miss.
throwing the game by dashing in aggressively.
Lucas really making good use of his third ability here, the jump, where you get immunity frames in the air, juking out the Silo. And SLM looking to siege the Red Phoenix here. Matu split pushing in mid. And Hallam is getting low, but he's alive for now.
Lucas said pretty
Can't
low,
be
but
said about Perma though. Never mind, he gets low.
Perma
Ooh,
really
Lucas,
fortunate
Lucas.
there. Lucas hit as well. One shot from the Titan would do it.
Alex rolling out, looking to clean up the kill here.
Goes CC
Gets body
immune.
blocked by Shamwat though.
Yeah.
Good play, good team play there. Ooh. ASDFE wanna chase this deep and they pick up Koji.
Bebe there with the aggressive jump into the monkey bounce to teleport in to secure the kill. Really strong play there from Bebe. ASDFE there, looking for the fire
spicy
giant.
bubble.
Shamwat's on blue buff, but nobody else is anywhere.
SLM has no idea this is going on.
Taki here.
In general,
Probably
just-
doing
There's
the-
not a single ward on this map right now.
Some Wukong.
Kairu.
Some Wukong walks in, but ASDFE just secure the fire giant. Kairu
I'm not sure about this. ball game,
and
though.
Taki are calling portal, and this may not be the safest idea. Everyone's rotated over after the fire giant was called by Shamwat, and they leash it.
Looks
Shamwat.
like SLM just picks his portal demon up here. They should get it. Bebe.
Bebe jumps over the wall. Bebe should be fine.
Perma gets chunked by Lucas's ult though. Holy.
Holy moly, that bat does a lot of damage.
Over now.
Kairu's in a bad spot, but Taki, just as he does, just swinging out
Deleted by
standard damage.
Basic, picking up the double kill.
Basic there, hitting a lot of crits on TakiWaki. TakiWaki, I'm sure, not all too happy about that situation.
We gotta talk about those abilities, Perma.
Don't
Not
worry,
on
we
point.
will.
Yeah, looks like SLM is gonna get the Phoenix here. Alex picking up the kill into Goji again.
Alex
Perma in
wants
a lot of trouble. The Aegis is good and he's back in his fountain.
Kairu and Taki here down for another 10 seconds at least. Taki for another 15 seconds at this point. As SLM, they're not looking for Phoenix, they're just looking for kills. PermaDerp pips up Basic with a well-placed crush. And the jumped by Lucas
once
G.
again jumping the silo. Really making use of that. Bebe getting chunked and falls to Lucas.
TakiWaki here, aggressive onto the Sun Wukong.
Might get picked up himself. Yeah, he's out of mana. He has nowhere to run.
Kamazot's
That's the
here in a really bad spot, being slowed. Oh, being knocked up by the Geb knockup.
Shamwat getting picked off by Perma in the backline though. He tried to help Lucas but paid for it.
Lucas running all this way. He's got a massive moon age, so he's pretty fast, but that's
No
the
way.
secure from Alex with the ult. Nox coming around looking for a pick, but not going to find one. Silo and Kern here definitely have enough tower damage to get this tower. If not the next one. There are 3 members dead still. But
Kairu laughing off the damage off of Matthew. Jumping
Basic.
in aggressively.
Basic
Goji
spawns.
pops the ult and Basic is back. This could
But
spell
a
trouble for
massive damage burst between the Silla Crush and the Kern also as soon
They
as
secure
Basic
the
lands.
tower. Basic looking for some cheekery here on Kairu.
Kairu here in a pretty bad spot. Silla here
gets
missing
picked
the
up
ult,
by Perma.
missing the root even. Gets the kill. That's all we needed. Alex here uses the brace, it gets a massive burst heal and is
It
safely
should
away.
be the end of this team fight.
But it doesn't look like it is. Some Wukong's
Shamwat
TP'd into the
teleporting in.
right hand side. Bebe, no idea that he's there. One monkey quite clearly stronger than the other.
Ooh, the defensive ult out of Bebe forced by Shamwat. Taki rotating in, putting a lot of damage on Matu. Asilo completely off the mark.
Taki here dealing quite a lot of damage.
But
Some Wukong Oxes away, as is customary for that god. Ult goes over the wall. Bebe tries to chase, but the monkey gets away.
1v1. Oh, teleports to the oracles. Didn't press the button again fast enough. Alex falls.
That
So
was
does Baby to the now 13-4 Lucas here.
That was pretty poor positioning there from the two players of ASDFE that fall there.
Lucas taking a
Camazotz.
bit more damage than he wants here. Gets picked up by Taki.
Taki.
With the help of Cairo.
The team is starting to peel for Taki.
Cairo
He's just-
wants to chase. Oh.
Cairo always wants to chase. That route from
Wow.
Silo is pretty off point. Here, the Terra comes back round for...
Expected Duke right, but Koji just went straight.
Terra might get out here. Yep, Terra's going to get out because Taki is actually
Basic.
incapable of hitting autos.
Deleting Taki off the map.
Basic.
Looking at Perma.
Perma
Ooh,
with
the
the
juke is
hot
good.
Aegis. Oh, and
The route is good, but Bracer.
Bracer,
Saving the
indeed.
day for Basic there.
But it looks like Kairu's coming round, and Kairu, really pretty sure Kairu's
Cleans
gonna
him
get
up
this kill.
and laughs in his face.
Kairu, possibly one of the more fun supports to watch, in my opinion. Always looking to play
He's
aggressive.
definitely feeling the Bacchus. You can see it.
Combats here, jumping forward aggressively, gets knocked up by the Ox. No more aggression can be found.
I don't think he should be chasing this.
He's just hit level 16, he's feeling himself.
Shamwat is 19 though, 3 levels on him.
Oh, Kairu gets his back stopped and just stares at Shamwat in the face.
Baby having to use the ult defensively again. He didn't see that there was no follow-up on Koji there. Shamwat
a
going 1v3 in the back line.
Good shield from Gab.
Quite possibly picks up Cairo here, but he misses the ult.
Kairu
Good
with the
kill out
ult.
of Alex.
Really good kill
Cairo
from Alex,
falls
but the Terror secures the kill.
Shamwat keeps going aggressive. Needs to be careful here. Bracer is popped. Huge ult out of Matu. Kills Baby.
Taki
Shamwat
picks up
still
the kill.
falls though.
I'm pretty sure Taki should be able to outtrade Matu here.
It's out
no,
of range.
Yeah,
Ah.
Matu's got a speed buff and his
Koji,
spam
the
weapon.
classic support split push in the left lane going on there.
Terra, well known for a tower push, especially against an Emperor's armor Geb.
Stashing out.
Taki
Taki
again with
missing
the
his route.
insane routes.
SLM picks up Fire Giant while all that's going on.
ASDFE, I've got no idea. And ASDFE pulled this goal for it. This is a good response from ASDFE. Only Terra's here. Can they burst in time? Taki dashing aggressive.
Gets it. Taki on Koji here in the back, but gets traded out by Basic and dies.
Manages to pick up
Basic
Kiri
just
in the
too
process.
far ahead at this point to be able to be boxed.
Perma
Perma
here
in a lot of trouble,
really
but
bad
the
spot.
hop peel out of Cairo saves the day. Lucas's beats are forced and he has to get out here.
Look at this.
Baby getting the lead by Basic.
Basic really showing up this
The
game. It's 10 and
crits are
5.
strong.
That's
Baby's
a
built-
heavy crit build.
Yeah.
Silla
have
there
the,
hitting the abilities
Cairo
and
with the
Kairu.
spicy pickup onto Basic. He's looking for further aggression onto Matu.
Kairu
What a
here
guy.
playing super
What
aggressive
a guy.
3-man rotation over onto him. Good damage out from the Silla though. Silla level 20 here, 5 items online, doing quite a substantial amount of damage. If we just have a look at the player damage charts, we see Lucas at the top, but in second place. Surprisingly, I thought it was going to be the Silla, but TakiWaki swinging some autos out, doing quite a lot of damage. Kairu,
Taki
not as
going
much
for
as
the
I did.
pen build here. Definitely helping him out against the tanky frontliners that are gonna be in his face, like
And
Shamwat and
Looks
Koji.
like he's building crit last item. One crit item. What are you?
He's
what do you think
mixing
of this
crit with
round?
kins, man.
I'm pretty
Just
sure it's
don't do
because
that.
he was trolling and just thought, you know what, Basic bought crit. I'm gonna buy some crit.
Shoutouts to Kairos
Just a
build as
guess,
well,
dude.
going for the Jade Emperors and Voidstone build.
That's a very aggressive Bacchus build, which, you know, I can understand why Kairu's going for this kind of
It
build.
fits in his playstyle.
Kairu chasing people into their own towers just to trade a kill for himself at this point, so, you know, going for that kind of build. Definitely capable of picking
Oh,
up a
it's
kill.
getting chased in the back.
But a large
Big
amount of
freaking rush
damage.
out of Perma.
As the Sun Wukong's one shot gets up into the sky.
Perma doesn't get the reset as Lucas dies to Bebe before the Sylla ult hits.
And Taki here, I'm just going to mention it, I noticed on the minimap, that's the only reason, pulls the speed with the Nox 2 on it, so completely loses Bebe's speed for no reason.
Team play at its best.
Basic here, really far out of position. Probably going to get...
Needs
Taki got his
to
dash
ult out
cancelled by the Nox silence there, but the root missed.
Perma forcing out the Aegis out of Matu. Basic dies to Taki.
The Terra here taking a
It
lot
looks like
more
ASDFE
damage.
are chasing Koji down. Perma gets deleted by an Oxel.
Taki as well gets body blocked in the silence even after
That
beating
must
the
have
root.
dealt about 933 damage, I would assume.
I'd guess that. TakiWaki here really low, running away from the Wukong. Kairu peeling for him so hard. Taki needs to get out, but
Cairo blinks.
Taki's not getting out, he's just lifestealing off the wave. Round comes Taki in a really bad spot. Can
Trading.
Taki turn this?
The
Taki is
lifesteal.
lifestealing up. TakiWaki, who saw that coming? Oh my god,
With the
what
peel
a
out of his
play.
teammates, he manages
No,
to
it was
survive.
all Taki, dude.
And
Taki's
also
insane.
pick up the kill onto... Yeah.
And
Insane.
then Taki lays backs and gets knocked away.
Gets picked up by Matu. Meanwhile, Mid Phoenix is about to be aggressed on by another wave, getting pinged out heavily by ASDFE here.
I'm pretty sure that was TakiWaki pinging that, but Bebe, not listening to his team, instead gets rooted. Nobody called
Bebe
for him
and
to do that.
Kairu rather staying in right than defending mid lane.
What selfish players. Here we see them sieging
Perma
right.
whiffing Sikkim on a minion since 2016.
Here we see the Terra. split
Bebe
pushing the Phoenix.
half-lifed by Matu's wonder. Kochi split pushing again.
Kurjay really knows how to split push in these games.
Noxel fired in mid and Bebe falls. Perma finds the return kill though.
Kairu looking to give the
Huge
old
damage
loop
out of Lucas onto Perma there.
PermaDerp there with a pretty good
Yeah,
Aegis, but
yes.
back step straight into it.
Kairu
Kairu
getting low
with the big
bracers
ult.
though.
He needs to get into his own fountain really.
Koji
there.
is dancing while all this
Taki's
is happening.
here.
It's turned into a pig and has to run away. Kairu missing the flop sadly. Could have picked up basic anyways. He
I
has
have
to
no
run
idea
away.
who my cameras are supposed to be on. This is just a shambles.
This is a 43 to 28 kills game. Definitely picked up some pace from the early game.
Taki here, trying to box two
Taki
people.
dashing into the wall.
Taki here, probably going to die here to the ult.
Choking out Shamwat
Jukes
though.
the Shamwat ult. My word,
Shamwat gives up. He
TakiWaki.
just goes out. It's like, alright, you won.
Taki, even after the poor start that ASDFE had, nearly positive in this game. And if you have a look
Basic
back at the play
picking up
damage,
Fire Giant after securing Portal.
Taki's
Looks like he wants to solo it,
Basic.
but his team are rotating in to help him tank this up.
Basic should be able to secure this. He's got the
Frenzy
Blood
popped
Forge.
a bit late. Not sure if that was necessary, but...
Probably not there.
Baby,
Baby!
going deep!
Going for Basic.
He wants to fight
Baby!
Basic, but Basic knows and he's out.
Bebe probably at this point going, oh guys, it's halfway to Phoenix, what do I do? That might be what's going on in comms. Tries to loop back around, hits the buff, takes a
Ooh, gets
small bit of
found
poke,
by
but-
Lucas. Defensive ult. Should be good for now.
Shamwat goes through
But he
though with the
gets picked up.
Magi's blessing. Straight through the Humbatsu. Really good play there from Lucas.
Matus ult completely whiffed into Perma, but his dash almost kills him. Basic a bit out of position again.
Basic really far out of position. A big ult coming from Taki to transform to some Wukong, and I'm pretty sure Taki just hit a 508 crit on Basic there with a single Deathbringer. A
Lucas
massive
looking
crush.
for Perma here. Perma in the ult. and he
Taki picks up
kills him.
Kurjay. Perma
Lucas
kills
falls.
Lucas. Oh my word, these team fights are going left, right and centre. Shamwat here getting incredibly low. Aegis from Taki.
Basics off the mark.
Bacchus tanks
Perma
the
picks up
ult.
Shaman.
Taki dashes square-faced into the Noxel. PermaDerp gets
The
one shot by
plays out of
Matu.
Matu. Perma could not detonate his crash in time. Nice crash.
Matu really showing up big at the end of that fight after his entire team was taken away from him.
Matu's Tash dealing about 900 damage at this point of the game.
It's a good estimation looking at his build. Maybe here the only person alive for ASDFE. Can he defend the right Phoenix?
Ooh.
I feel like, you know, if we're going to clip that
Matter
Nox triple kill, we may as well clip the Taki on Shamwar out trade at the same time. Both
Baby
players,
gets killed by the dash once again.
Matu
That
really
dash
showing
doing
up.
work.
Everyone else on SupportLivesMatter here is alive apart from Shamwar, whilst only Alex Hallen is alive for ASDFE.
Looks like they finally can defend the mid Phoenix too.
Geb,
That has
well
fallen
known
to
for his
minion
minion
waves
clear.
3 times in a row. It's a solo again, right?
Well
He's
known
got
for
the
his minion
ethereal
clear.
staff online, he's got the pen boots.
Yeah, he seems to have quite a lot of attack speed right now. That Shogun's Kasari bringing
work.
in, you know, the 25% attack speed for the Geb. Really doing work. Also bringing it in for Taki. to be able to
Basic
do it.
going aggressive here.
Basic jukes out the
Chunking
abilities.
permanent down.
Alex really
But
just...
gets turned on by the 2 guardians out of ASDFE. Alex gets sniped by Matu, but should be able to make it out.
Alex,
gets chased
quite
by
a lot of
Coach
health there. Pulls the
Lucas
shield.
though.
Lucas is diving in.
Lucas finds him.
Taki turns him into a pig, but slightly too late. And now tries to trade with him. That
Ooh, the
raise
brace
was a big old
coming in
bracer.
huge for Lucas there. Perma gets
Perma
still.
unfortunately accidentally body blocks the Nox route for Taki. Cat gets caught in the silence. Bebe here as well. Matu
Makes
really
it.
showing up in these fights.
Somewhat really deep here.
Shamwar
Gets blinked
should
on by
fall here.
Bebe, but Bebe gets deleted by Matu.
Nox here doing so much late game damage. Basics back in this fight. Full health, almost full mana. Taki
taking
here
a lot of
in a
damage and
pretty bad
gets
situation.
killed by
Pretty
Basic.
sure he was trying to press beads and was just spamming like G or something there. That'll be my guess.
Looks like this could be the end of this game if SLM finds the kill onto Cairo here. Worse. Yes,
Yeah,
this looks like
this
a game.
could well be game. Everyone's dead for Alex is
We've
up in
had-
10 seconds.
We've had an 87 kill game in 36 minutes.
That was good maths, Perma.
That's more than 2 kills per minute. That was
That was a
definitely,
fast-paced late game. Well, on that note, Support Lives Matter win the game, and Taki needs a better team. That's all we can say. So thanks for watching, everyone who came out to watch this bit of a troll game. Not necessarily troll, but you know, a much more fun game to watch. And I hope the casting wasn't too bad for you to listen to. And I hope you didn't laugh just as hard as I did when I accidentally zoomed the camera into a back in Kamazotz's face, because dear God.